edition of Under the Hat. I'm Bellboy.
And I'm Sydney.
And today we're talking about the 800th anniversary Raw that has just happened. Start off was a tag team match between the Hardys and MVP and Brian Kendrick. Now this, I believe, was like a traditional tag match. They thought they'd start it off with the Hardys, a good classic Raw tag team, and pretty much an ordinary tag team match, we thought. Nothing to write home about. Hardys picking up the win in a traditional kind of style.
I'm not too sure about it being a great Raw. I thought the beginning part of the Raw was exceptional. The way they showed it was the 800th edition, and the way that they showed a lot of vintage clips all the way through. You had Razor Ramon fighting the 1-2-3 Kid. You also had Floyd Mayweather, Mike Tyson. I thought those were great moments, but the actual Raw itself, I didn't think was brilliant.
Yeah, no, that is a valid point. It could have been better. I didn't expect it to be better. That's probably why I didn't think it was too bad. Because if they had pulled out something amazing, I'd have been, quite frankly, quite shocked. You know, to be honest, that was the best part of the Raw, the flashbacks of the glory days, the peak of Raw.
It was good to hear the Bret Hitman Hart music to Bret the Hitman Hart.
Yes.
That was good, eh?
That was good. I like the Hart sort of gimmick. It probably is not going to last long, but...
There's only so many superstars he can go through before he's actually going to get released.
I don't think he's going to get a better name than Bret Hitman Hart either.
Yeah. I don't think that Kozlov gimmick is very good either.
No.
Even though he's undefeated, I can't see him lasting for too long.
No, I mean, they're trying to do the Ivan Drago thing, but yeah, I can't see it lasting too long either.
Yeah, Triple H is bound to beat him. He's just going to be another person trying to beat Triple H, and Triple H is going to end up beating him.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, back to the Raw. Well, Orton came out wanting to settle the record straight with Adamle, saying that it's him or Adamle's going. He's going to quit if Adamle doesn't get sacked. Adamle did it for him. He came out.
Adamle's quit.
He's quit. I think I'm pleased. I don't think he was really the best general manager ever. I know Sydney's delighted.
I love it.
And I think you guys probably agree with the fact that he weren't really getting over well as a GM. So Shane came out. Adamle resigns.
Yeah.
But then also Shane demands Randy Orton, who has been healed for a few weeks,
That's it.
to have a match against none other than the guy that he cost the World Heavyweight title from, and that was CM Punk.
So, Randy Orton back in action. How good is that, eh, Bellboy?
Very good.
High
Very good.
five.
I'm very, very pleased with Randy Orton. He's got magnificent potential now. This is going to be the peak of Randy Orton.
The icing on top of the cake.
Yeah. He's
Randy Orton back in the Federation. Who cares about John Cena? We want to see the legend killer properly peaking.
He had a pretty good match with CM Punk. DiBiase came out with Rhodes. Basically, he punted DiBiase in the face for interfering, which I thought was a reasonable thing to do. He interfered in a match where Orton looked like he was going to win. They had a few exchange of words backstage, and Orton basically stood his ground.
I think the feud with Priceless, with them coming out, is actually going to turn Randy Orton face.
Yeah.
Not a baby face, but he is going to be a very good face and probably have his strongest peak ever.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
We also had the DX match. Very funny. The match wasn't great. Miz and Morrison were the opponents. DX had a funny start to it. Very good piece of comedy there. Like DX. Good to see him back again.
Yeah.
DX. But,
it was good. It always is good to see DX.
Yeah.
They were very funny on the mic. Nice promos all the time.
And then we had the JBL Undertaker match.
Yeah. This one, I don't know. I didn't really think the match was all that. It was just a pretty ordinary match.
Shawn Michaels interfered after the Cyber Sunday interference by JBL, so we can definitely see a feud happening there between JBL and the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, that's definitely going in that direction, no doubt about it. But other little bits and bobs on Raw was like Carly a pretty much guaranteed face turn. Don't know if that's going to work for long. Giants turning face don't really work. I mean, but you know, you never know.
See.
We'll see about that one. And then we got Mae Young. That was a funny little moment with the Deepers.
Yeah.
She can still go. Any way you slice it. And then you've got Regal, the #1 contender for Santino's. And that was a shock.
That's it. I don't think much of that.
Nah.
Regal, he needs to get the F out.
Well, he's been GM now. I know JBL wants to be the new GM. Shane kind of took that with a pinch of salt.
That's it. I can't see JBL. You never know. Adamley, he might be back again.
Yeah. I don't know who's going to be the next GM. Please, if you've got any comments, any ideas who's going to be the next GM,
You know what to do.
yeah, feel free to comment and let us know who you think.
And then last but not least, unless you weren't a fan of this match, of course, was the Batista and Jericho for the World Heavyweight title inside a steel cage. What do you think of that, Bellboy?
Yeah, I think that was, you know, Batista seemed to have his way with Jericho, whipping him off everywhere, throwing him into the cage, having his way with Y2J, and then I was shocked. I can't believe he's dropped the belt already. I mean, that belt is swapping hands like there's no tomorrow. I mean, you got one belt, the WWE title, it's staying with Triple H, but then you got, you know, CM Punk champion 1 minute,
Yeah.
Orton.
It's got to be the year
Jericho.
of the transitional champ. That's
Yeah.
all I've got to say. But I am glad to see Jericho with the title again. I'm not so glad because Batista's probably going to get it soon and have another title reign. Don't like people having very many title reigns, seeing as in the olden days they rarely got them at all. And legends like The Undertaker and Shawn Michaels, who have been in the business for so long, haven't got very many. But Jericho, good champ, keep it up. Yeah, I'm glad that he's champion again.
Yeah, I think, yeah, he's a good champion. Pretty shocked that he won it, but nevertheless he did win it. There's rumours, I think, that Cena might be fighting at the Survivor Series. I don't know how much water that holds, but
Don't know about that.
I don't know about that either. I think that's way too soon. Cena, the earliest he should be getting the title shot is the Rumble, and even that's a bit soon.
I'd like to see Orton champ next, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think,
Face Orton against the heel Jericho.
That
I
would
think
be good.
that's the way they should go.
yeah.
What would you give your rating of Raw then, out of 10?
Combined with everything there, I'd probably give it 7
Okay.
hats out of 10.
I would probably give it a 5.5.
Not
Five
too
and
many
a half
hats there.
hats. Maybe 6.
What contributed to my hats was a lot of the background of Raw. If I didn't have that, it probably would have been a 5 myself.
Okay.
But,
Anyway, add your comments. Tell us what you thought of Raw, the 800th episode.
yeah.
And next time, we're going to be giving you our top 5 heels of all time.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for that one.
Give us some ideas. See if we agree with you.
And until next time, what goes on under the hat stays
Under the hat.